Choosy tips time once more, and this is top 5 strategies to break through as a new band. Number 1, don't wait around for someone else to come along and wave a magic wand and make this thing happen. It'll be a long wait. What we've all got to do is actually self-manage. Just take charge of the situation and know that it's down to you to take the band from where you are to where you want to be. And for most of us, that's establishing ourselves on the local scene and then growing that and taking that and becoming a band on the national scene, and possibly from there becoming an international band. So now we've made that kind of mental leap to know that it's all down to us to make this happen. What we've got to do is a little bit of research. We've got to research DIY models that work in 2018 and beyond. So it's no good. I've discovered this myself. It's no good getting 5 people together in a transit van and trying to tour and do everything with the old-fashioned way, particularly lumping on a record deal to that. The whole thing doesn't work. The bigger you get, the bigger your bills get. The income straggles below here, so you get punished for success. So we've got to look at bands like the Pearl Hearts or the Gravel Tones that have new models and new ways of doing things. We've got to find case studies, study them, and work out how it's going to apply to our band. It's just research. Number 3, here's something very simple you can do to put yourself in the top 1% of bands in an hour, and that is simply have a plan with goals and targets. There you are, there you want to be. Where's the incremental steps along the way? Well, write them down. Give yourself monthly, 6-monthly, annual targets, and you'll be in the top 1% before you know it. Number 4 is just a very, very practical tip. So now you're managing yourself, you know where you are and where you want to be, then it's relatively straightforward to think about putting a team around the band and filling any gaps. Be that your social media, be that your press and PR, be it making a video, you can think about how you can do that. And in the early stages, you might have to pull in some favours and work a little bit of magic to get people to do stuff for nothing. But if they believe in the band, you'll be surprised at what sacrifices people will make for you. If your music moves people, then they'll do anything for you. And tip number 5, again, is an immensely practical tip to put you at the very top of the tree, and I'm talking about committing to co-writing. So the idea is you take your songwriting to the highest point you can, and then you bring in other people, other artists from other bands, people with success perhaps, professional songwriters even, and you see what can be done with co-writing. And if you look back in the past, some of the biggest bands on the planet do this all the time. So that was top 5 tips to break through as a new band. And if you're finding this stuff useful and you're finding that music is just becoming the biggest thing in your life, don't forget you can come and see us at WaterBear, and you can do this full time with us in the context of a BA Honours degree or a Master's degree. In fact, you can study by distance learning, you can study in Brighton, but the main point is whatever stuff you've going on, whatever projects you do, be you a tour manager or a singer-songwriter or whatever it is, your course, your degree should always fit around your real world work and not the other way around.